Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming back to watch the part 2 of my life update video. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, fast forward. We went on vacation. I'm like, look, I've done so much during this semester. I need a break. I need to get away from Athens. I need to get out. I need to go somewhere. I need to breathe. So I just linked up with I have friends, a couple of friends around the US, some in Houston, some in Maryland, some in how do you call this place? Georgia, Atlanta. So I just linked up with all of them, met up with them. So I was just hopping from one place to another. When it was time for me to come back, I was and I really had fun on the trip, and I will link, I'll put videos up here or something. But I did have fun. When I say I had fun, I did have fun. I went to the strip club for the first time, which was just weird. Fun but weird. First time when I got there, within the first few minutes, I was like, okay. And then it got a little fun. And then I was like, okay, I'm out of here. That was 10 minutes later. 10 minutes later. I'm like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done for today. Yeah, it was too much. But yeah, I went to Six Flags. I went to, I did, played, golf. There's this place called Top Golf, but I did that for the first time, which anything that was close to golf. I think it is golf, but it's just golf on a fun level. I did that. And then Six Flags, yeah, I sat on the roller coaster stuff, which is kind of scary. But yeah, I did have fun. Went to the club for kind of the first time, because I haven't really been to a club before. I went to the club for the first time. I did have fun. That was the first time I took so much alcohol in my life. I didn't take a lot of alcohol because I don't take much alcohol. The only kind of alcohol I take is Moscato, wine, and then that's it. But I was taking cocktails that were mixed with hard drinks, and that was the most alcohol I've taken my entire life. But yeah, that's the first time I went to the club. So much drama, because the kind of people I was hanging out with, dramatic, toxic. Yeah, not all the places though. Some of the places, there's some of the places, the kind of people I was hanging out with, I think it's the reason why I got sick, or the reason why my this health thing got triggered. But that's a story for another day. That is my own thinking. Well, that's what I think. But yeah, so coming back to coming back here, I thought that I'm actually sick. My throat was hurting. I was weak. My head was light. I thought I had COVID, but I didn't think I had COVID too, because I'm not going to say much, but I didn't think I had COVID. So, what exactly is wrong? I didn't know. But I came back and I was so weak, and I was like, no, this is weird. I need to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital. They did tests. I kept going to the hospital because every single day kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand for long. My appetite just went from here to and it was just crazy. Everything was just happening so fast. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then I go to the hospital, and we kept doing on tests, and like I can go to hospital like 3 times in a week or like twice in a week. Like within a month, I had gone to the hospital more than 10 times. And each time that I go to the hospital, I come back with like so many like band-aids on my hand because they have had to take so much blood from me to like run so many tests. And like this was in July, August, and school was about to reopen, and it was just crazy. However, the fuck I went through last semester was a miracle. There is no way, no freaking way I could have made through last semester without God, because oh my God, last semester I was in hell, literally. And so the question of, the doctor actually said I had cancer. Yeah. And do I have cancer? I don't know. No, I do not have cancer. Do I? I don't know, but that's the video for another day. Is it COVID? I don't know. A video for another day. But yeah, it's having weight loss, extreme weight loss, and I'll leave some of the videos up here. I lost so much weight. I was having I can't mention all the symptoms because I'm keeping that for a different day. But just know that I was sick. Started treatments. We didn't know if the treatments was working or not. Definitely wasn't working. I had to there's so many things I had to do, crazy. Then at this point, I'm not just physically sick. Mentally, I'm drained. I'm tired. I'm I need a break from everything, from school, from work. I need a break. But am I getting a break? No, there's nothing like that. It's not like I have some ultimate stuck somewhere where if I just take a break, I'm good to go. I still can, function. I need to pay my bills. I have responsibilities. I need to take care of things. And so it's just crazy. The fact that sometimes we just, what you need to do in order to get okay, but you can't do it because the way that the society is structured or the way that things are structured, you do not have the luxury to do those things. And you're just stuck in a cycle of whatever the society has structured for you. And that is crazy. And that is why I work so hard, because I don't want to get to an age or a point where I'm still in that same structure. No. I should get to a point where I'm part of that 1%. Yeah. That is the goal, to be part of that 1%. And it may sound like, oh, you think that when you get to that 1%, you will be okay or you'll be happy. I don't know. Money doesn't guarantee happiness. Money doesn't guarantee anything. But I know that money can guarantee freedom. And I know that money can guarantee a lot more other things, a lot more other luxuries and things that otherwise stressed person in middle class or lower class cannot get. And I'm not trying to be like that. And so, yeah, it's just crazy. Sickness, mental health, relationship. I don't want to jinx relationship right now, but I met the most amazing person, and he has been such a blessing to me. He has been so supportive. He has been my rock. To be honest, if I hadn't met him, I don't know where my emotional state will be, because he brings me that peace that you need. And we sort of hit things off at the weirdest time where I didn't think I actually thought I was done with relationships. And so I will talk about him in a different video, maybe later on, maybe in a year or two. But yes, he has been so supportive, and he loves me to bits, and I love him to bits. And yes, that is all that needs to be known now. But yeah, I'm going to talk about friends as well. Like, making friends here has been so difficult. It's been so, like, more often than not, I feel like I have so many pet peeves, and sometimes I just want people to be themselves. But if I just feel like, no, this is not this is not the kind of things I want around me, I just kind of just let people be. Maybe I'm the problem. Just, let people do what they want to do. It shouldn't be my problem, you know. And I feel like when I was in Ghana, I was so comfortable with the friends that I had. When I was in Ghana, there were so many times I had like met new people and befriended new people, and they always disappoint. Like, they always like disappoint. I don't know what other word to use, because I feel like friendships are so like stressful. Friendships are so freaking stressful, especially female friendships. Like, our species are just so freaking complicated. Like, man, like different people that I met. Like, I've had friends that have been with me throughout, like, for a very long time, over 10 years, over 9 years, over 7 years. And there are people that I occasionally meet that we hit it off. Some of them are still my friends. Some of them are just like, things happen and I'm like, why did I waste my time being friends with this person? Like, little things happen and people just like don't want to sit down and talk, or don't want to like address things as they happen. People would rather keep things in them and like have their own preconceived explanations for how things are without addressing things. And for me, I'm someone who's confrontational. Not everyone will be like that. Yes, I totally agree. But you cannot, unless of course if you're not confrontational, then you might as well be forgiven. Not by my standards though, but how do you hold a friendship or relationship if you cannot confront your friend or partner? I'm not even talking about relationships, but every friendship is a relationship. If you cannot confront somebody through text, call, in person, how do you, if you're hurt about something, if you're offended about something, how do you solve the situation? Do you sit back and like insult the person in your head, or say that this person does not care about me, or stuff like that? And like, I don't know, but it's kind of crazy. It is crazy. I will do a separate videos about friends where I will share like personal experiences, which will not be any sort of attack to anybody, but just share my personal experiences of friendships, and like how my friendships, like friendships I've had, for the friendships that I've had for like a long time, how have they been like, and what are some of the things that has kept the friendship going for a very long time, because I've had friends that I've had for like the longest time. And some of the things that I've learned personally, that I've grown out of, because I'm not perfect, and the things that I've definitely done against people. But the reason why I love my friends so much is we do not focus too much on the negative parts of each other, or where we fall short. We just like really focus on the positive parts. And yeah, anyway, this is not a friendship video, but friendships just get me so like, I would say emotional, but yeah, whatever. uh At this point in time, I'm in my final semester and things are like really crazy. I just want to be done, basically. Um, yeah, I just want to be done. But it's been crazy. Grad school has been crazy. Like, I've dealt with imposter syndrome since I began till now. I'm still dealing with imposter syndrome. Um, I have struggled with, comprehension, reading, and understanding, and like, you know, um, I have struggled with putting myself out there. But I think I've tried a little bit, because I have taken up a few roles here and there. Not as much as I wanted to, but my health would just not allow me. And I said I was going to talk about my face, my acne, why I'm looking so puffy is because I'm sick. I've been sick since last year, July, and it was worse. My skin was terrible. I'd become so black. Not that being black, like dark skinned is a bad thing. That's not my skin tone. That wasn't my skin tone before I got sick. And then I just started struggling with acne from nowhere, like serious acne. And I'll show you a video as well. But acne, loss of hair, I'm losing my hair. I was losing tons of my hair. And I cannot even be emotional about it. Like, at this point, I can't even be like sad about it. Like, I just see it and I'm like very indifferent. I'm a very indifferent person. Like, I'm hardly overjoyed and I'm hardly ever extremely sad. Like, I'm always in the middle somewhere, like balance. It's just crazy, but yeah, that's just me. Now, instead of losing weight, I'm gaining weight, which is also still part of the illness. And there's really nothing I can do about it. And that's why my face is puffy, because puffy faces is one of the symptoms. And you might think I'm just kidding, but I'm not kidding. I'm actually telling the truth. Yeah, I'm not blaming, anything. I'm not blaming the illness, but yeah, it is what it is. And as at last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks, I had like terrible double jaw, and I was so stressed about it. I was just giving so much stress to my partner about how like I had a double jaw and stuff like that. And you can still see it. I never really had this like last year, but then it's gonna go away. And yeah, but yeah, we come to the end of this video, and let me know which story you want me to give first. But I'm gonna give the story in like different sessions, and I hope you enjoyed them. And right now I feel like I'm just stalling, but there's a lot, and I'm so happy that I was able to. I was hoping that I wouldn't go to an hour, but like it's 51 minutes and like it's almost an hour, but like this is me raw, coming to you raw and uncut. And yep, peace out.